Water supplies are becoming scarcer. Countries such as Africa, India, and even a state of our own California are running low on usable water. Here are some not so fun facts. 97.5% of water in the entire world is salt water. Only 2.5% of our world's water is fresh water. Almost 68.7% of that frozen and trapped in ice caps and glaciers. Only 1% of the total water resources on Earth are available for human use. About 90% of sewage and 70% of industrial wastes in developing countries are discharged into water courses without treatment, often polluting our usable water supply that is already in such a scarcity. The 1% of fresh water that we have on the earth needs to sustain the lives of nearly 7 billion people in all of the freshwater aquatic ecosystems. It's that tiny share of fresh water that we have to use to meet all of our needs. Irrigation, industry, drinking water, sanitation, and the needs of thousands, if not millions, of other species that we share the planet and our water with.
People had more drinking water 30 years ago. And now, today, we have sloths! The bane of our existence lies in their claws. We'll use them as mass peeing producers and use artificial selection to breed the sloths that produce the most urine. To develop these elite peeing machines, the sloths will first go through a series of top-secret training missions to increase their bladder capacity, and when they don't produce enough, they'll be electrocuted and whipped until they produce. Then those who survive the training will be sent to the Slother Games, where they will fight to the death, and the last three standing will be moved to China. These competitions will happen throughout the world, collecting the best of the best together to work in factories in China for their entire life as they piss their life away. When they are juiced out and when their bladders can't function properly anymore, they'll be ground up into slop via wood chipper for the working sloths to feed on. Their precious pee will then be converted into water and will be the main supply of our drinking source. We won't just use the valuable sloth pee, as it may be too expensive for the common man. So we will gather all the world's pee and convert it into drinking water. This is a sustainable method that will keep the generations of humanity living for millions of years. Every man and woman will pee in public facilities, where they will pee in a clean porta potties specific for the number ones, separated by the number twos. Each week it will be shipped to a factory to be filtered into clean, drinkable water, which will be distributed back to the community to drink their own pee water. NASA has developed pee conversion systems for outer space missions to reduce the amount that goes to waste on their expeditions, so they can surely build this in order to save the world. Or instead of all that, we could just value our water, reduce the amount we are using, and be thankful that we still have some water left.